Welcome to my YouTube channel Dua Tech. So today I'm going to explain biochemistry of hormones. Most hormones are proteins, some are derivatives of amino acids, some are steroids, a few are fatty acid derivatives, peptides. Neurosecretory cells in invertebrate produces neuropeptides or polypeptides. Protein vertebrate pancreas secrete proteinous hormones, amino acids. The thyroid gland secrete amines, steroids. The ovaries, testes, and cortex of the adrenal gland sex steroids. Hormones are effective in very small amount, only a few molecules. Hormone produces a response in a target cell. Hormones control the biochem reactions in target cells in three ways. A hormone can increase the rate of entry or leaving of substance in or of the cell. It can stimulate a target cell to synthesize enzymes, proteins, or substances. It can stimulate the target cell to active or suppress existing cells. Feedback control system of hormone secretions. Hormones are always present in some amount in endocrine glands, but they are not secreted continuously. The glands secrete specific amount of hormones, maintain homeostasis. A feedback control system examines the changes of animal or in the external environment. It sends information to a central cell system. The control system makes adjustment. A system which is itself controlled by its product is called feedback mechanism. There are two types of feedback mechanism. Negative feedback, a feedback system that counters the initiating stimulus. Positive feedback, the positive feedback system which reinforces the initial instability and disease. Therefore, it is very rare in the living organism. Example: feedback. Negative feedback monitor the amount of hormones. It changes the cellular activity to maintain homeostasis. For example, a dog has a slow rate of chemical activity, metabolic rate in the body cells. The hypothalamus responds to this slow rate. It releases more thyrotropin releasing hormone TRH hormone. Stimulate the pituitary gland to secrete more thyrotropin, or thyrostimulating hormone stimulate the thyroid gland. It secretes thyroxine. Thyroxine increases metabolic rate and restores homeostasis. On the other hand, if the metabolic rate speeds up, the hypothalamus releases less thyroid TRH. So the pituitary gland secretes less TSH. Thus thyroid secretes less thyroxine. Therefore, the metabolic rate decreases once again and restores the homeostasis. Mechanism of hormone action. Hormones modify the biochemical activity of target cell or tissue. Two basic mechanisms are present: fixed membrane receptor mechanism. The proteins or amines act by fixed membrane receptor mechanism. Proteins and amines are water soluble, so they cannot diffuse through the plasma membrane. These hormones show their response by receptors. These receptors are present on the plasma membrane of the target cell. Mobile receptors mechanism. This mechanism is applied to mobile receptor mechanism. These hormones can diffuse through the plasma membrane. Then they enter into the cytoplasm. They bind with the cytoplasmic receptors and show their response. Fixed membrane receptor mechanism. An endocrine cell secretes a water-soluble hormone. This hormone circulates through the bloodstream. It reaches at the cells of the target organ. The hormone acts as a first or extracellular messenger. There is a specific receptor on the plasma membrane for the binding of this hormone. The hormone receptor complex activates the enzyme adenylate silase in the membrane. The activated enzyme converts ATP into cyclic AMP because the second messenger cyclic AMP diffuses throughout the cytoplasm. It activates an enzyme called protein kinase. Protein kinase shows the specific response. Now the target cell performs its specific function. An enzyme activates cyclic AMP. The receptor on the plasma membrane loses the first messenger. Now the cell is ready for a new reaction. So for watching my more videos, please like, share and subscribe to my channel.